contract situation with Baker Mayfield continues to be a hot topic around the NFL. So the question Emmanuel Acho has is, should Baker Mayfield be concerned about the Browns' lack of commitment to him?
He should be a little bit concerned. And he should be a little bit concerned because what me and Marcellus try to do on this show is just talk real. And the realest thing in life is that the market will always dictate your value.
Okay.
Relationally, occupationally, etc. There are a lot of contract disputes going on in the world right now, the world of sports, athletically, and on camera. And what you know about these contract disputes going on in the world right now is very simple. You can only get as much money as somebody else is willing to pay. So if you think you're worth $40 million or you think you're worth $10 million, you better make sure somebody else willing to pay that $40 million or you not going to see it.
You ain't going to shoot it.
Now, Baker Mayfield, to the Browns, you are incredible. But when you look at how robust the market is elsewhere, that's when you might run into an issue. Because Lamar Jackson, for example, his market is fairly robust. Everybody knows Lamar Jackson is a baller. He is a unanimous MVP. Robust market. Josh Allen, his market probably even more so robust because Josh Allen is on a skyrocketing type of trajectory. But Baker Mayfield, he's incredible too and for the Browns, but I don't know if the Denver Broncos or the Oakland Raiders or the Chicago Bears prior to the draft or the Miami Dolphins, I don't know if some of these teams are looking like, man, we got to have Baker Mayfield. And so as long as the market for Baker is not as robust, then he has to understand his pocketbook might not be as robust when it comes time for a contract extension.
Let's bring in the D-Man, Dennis Manoloff from WTAM and 106.9. And Emmanuel Acho makes a valid point, but I also think that if Baker has another kind of year like he did last year, that market's going to be pretty robust.
Yeah, Dave. First of all, I love Acho, and I love Marcellus Wiley. I watch that show as much as I possibly can. Two incredibly good analysts, and so, you know, what I'm about to say, I'm not trying to disagree with Acho, but here's the thing. All it takes is one. When Emmanuel talks about the robust market, all it takes is one. And that one team where Baker Mayfield is concerned is the Cleveland Browns. So if Baker Mayfield plays well in 2021, he is going to get paid handsomely by the Cleveland Browns. That's his market right there. He doesn't have to worry about other potential suitors if he takes care of his business this season on the field. Now, I will agree that, you know, Lamar Jackson would probably be more attractive to other teams. Josh Allen would probably be more attractive to other teams. But in the case of those three guys, neither one of them needs to worry about any other team other than the team that has them right now.
And the other thing is, you know, as you go on and you have good years on top of each other, your value grows. I mean, again, Baker Mayfield wasn't in the greatest of situations before last year.
Yeah, and by the way, Dave, I apologize a little bit for the dog sound effects.
It's Browns coverage, man. The dogs are ready.
Yeah, that's right. We got a veritable dog pound behind us here. Yeah, I mean, Mayfield, you would think, when you look at the big three, the three kings of that 2018 draft class, Mayfield probably has the most to prove in the eyes of the general public, and probably in the eyes of the respective team. In other words, the Browns want to see a dynamic Mayfield, whereas I would think the Ravens are already convinced they have a dynamic Jackson, or they've seen that. The Bills are already convinced they've seen a dynamic, Josh Allen. But that doesn't mean anything really when it comes to the bottom line. Mayfield is going to be a very wealthy man as long as he delivers the goods on the field this year. And think about this too. Let's say that Baker Mayfield plays well within the system and does everything he's told to do, similar to 2020, and he doesn't show this incredible ability to transcend the game and throw for 500 yards. But the Browns win, get into the playoffs, and do damage in the playoffs. He's still going to get paid. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have to put up ridiculous individual numbers this year as long as he is a really good player contributing on a winning team.